Us home cooks are always looking for quick weeknight meals. So the other day when I posted my grilled chicken fried rice on Instagram, it blew up and they wanted the recipe, which is why I invited my friend Laura over, who's gonna help me make this quick, awesome recipe. So let's get started.
Let's get started. Number 2.
And now I have my vintage wok that was my mom's, preheating.
As you can tell.
Has a lot of wear and tear. It has some burn sometime when I put it on the grill, which is a very bad idea. So that's got to preheat for a second. So why don't you tell everyone what your channel is all about?
Sure. Well, I have a YouTube channel that is Las Recetas de Laura Mueller, and I cook like this incredible Mexican food, but in a healthy way, because sometimes Mexican food can be very fattening.
Authentico.
Authentico. The gringo. Okay, let's keep on with this.
So we have a super hot wok here. I just put an onion in there. Why don't you throw a nice big pinch of salt in here. Toss in the ginger and the garlic. So that's about 2 cloves of garlic you put in there, and 1 tablespoon of fresh ginger. It's got to be fresh. So that looks good. Why don't you whisk up these 2 eggs here. Now we're going to do a soft scrambled egg. That's just going to create this velvety texture in the fried rice, and it's very traditional. And you want to stir this and only do it for about 10 seconds because you want this to be a very soft scramble. Now this is leftover rice that I made last night. See the model here? Now I want you to put the arroz in the wok, and that's exactly the texture you want of the egg. Now it's so important that the rice is left over, or actually make it 2 hours ahead of time, because you want there to be dry rice.
Otherwise, it's just gonna become this whole bunch of mess.
Yes, it'll be a clunky, nasty ball of nothing.
That's the word in English.
And now let's add some more sabor, some more flavor. This is my Spanglish coming out right now.
Yeah, he's getting more Spanish. I'm teaching him.
Must have been the tequila shots we did before. Alright, so why don't you grab that mixture. That's 1.5 tablespoons of soy sauce, ponzu sauce, and rice wine vinegar.
Perfect.
So ponzu sauce is actually a Japanese citrus, and it adds a nice sourness. The soy is salty, and the rice wine vinegar is also sour, so it gets nice and tangy and salty. And you see the rice soaking up all the flavor. Yes. You always want to keep stirring.
Okay.
Otherwise the rice can stick to the bottom and burn.
Alright.
And that is no bueno. 3/4 of a teaspoon of toasted sesame oil goes in. But at this point, I want you to grab the peas.
Okay.
I already used sesame oil. Why not throw in some sesame seeds? I'd say about maybe a tablespoon total. And we'll use some more of those for garnish too to make it look pretty.
And actually sesame seeds, they are a very healthy kind of fat.
There you go. That's your tip of the day from the Sesame Street gang.
Yeah.
Elmo and whoever else is on there. Alright, so now that it's off the heat, why don't you take the knife and chop some fresh green onions?
And onion and garlic are great for the autumn because that is going to prevent you to get sick.
Excellent.
Yeah, they have a natural antibiotic. Antibiotic?
That sounds right.
All right, perfect.
They also have a natural way of making you not want to kiss anyone else because you smell. Alright, so we took the rice off the heat, and the chicken only has 2 minutes left. So this is a sweet chili sauce. It's a very common dipping sauce. And all we're going to do is glaze the chicken for the last 2 minutes of the cooking process. See that glaze on there?
Yes.
Perfect, nice and charred. That's a nice shiny glaze. So we're going to take the chicken off.
Okay.
Let them rest for just a couple minutes. And we'll just paint the chicken one more time. And then we'll add a little more sesame seeds. And then a little garnish. This is really like a 15-minute recipe. It's healthy, it fits into your point of view, and I think you guys totally have to make it at home. The recipe is down in the description box. I'll see you next week, and make sure you click the video to see us make some more arroz because you can't get enough of us.
Yeah, we're gonna make some arroz with poblano.
Ooh, poblano.